Hey everyone, welcome back to another week in GTA Online. This week, new content! There's a livery that you can get for the Vistra Extreme. In more positive news, there's double cash and RP on tow truck service salvage value, as well as the daily income. If you're a GTA Plus member, there will be 4 times cash and RP. Furthermore, there's also double the amount of salvage yard vehicle salvaging speed, as well as double cash and RP on the Hunting Pack Remix and the Community Race Series, which once again will be 4 times money and RP on those community races if you are a GTA Plus member. Furthermore, the Salvage Yard has 2 claimable vehicles. If you complete the podium robbery, you can get the Comet S2 Cabrio for a cool $10,000, which also has the Alice Pounder's vanity plate. And if you complete the Gangbanger robbery, you can get the Tygon with the Alice Panic vanity plate as well for also a cool $10,000. Especially the Tygon is very much worth going for. Normally it's above $2 million. It is a great supercar to own within your arsenal. Not one of the better ones within the game in terms of like performance, and not really gonna like win you races, but it's definitely pretty competitive and just overall, in my opinion, a pleasure to drive. There's also the McTony robbery, which you can completely ignore because it's the worst one and there's no claimable vehicle there. So go for the Tygon and the Comet S2 Cabrio robberies and have a good old time. For the weekly challenge, completing 2 salvage yard robberies will give you also $100,000. So if you're going for those 2 claimable vehicles, you get $100,000 on top of it. Very simple stuff. For discounts, there's of course a 40% discount off the salvage yard properties, upgrades and modifications. And for vehicles, in terms of performance, there isn't really anything there, except maybe the Novak is relatively competitive in the SUV class, but I would say maybe with an Astron there too, it's not going to win you a whole lot of races, especially with HSW being involved in the mix too, if you are on those platforms that support that. And in the gun van, you can find 40% off the railgun and 30% off the up and atomizer if you're a GTA Plus member. Definitely grab the railgun if you don't have it just yet. 40% off is very steep and will also allow you to have one of the better guns within the game of taking out anything with a set of wheels or flies in the air. The up and atomizer, if you're a GTA Plus member, is a must-have, as it is basically a lifesaver in so many different situations, and anyone who's ever used one will confirm this, because the amount of times your vehicle got stuck, you whipped out this thing out of your poopy hole, and there you go, your vehicle is no longer stuck. I hope YouTube is not going to demonetize for that sentence, but I guess we're gonna find out. And finally, for move vehicles, unfortunately, once again, nothing really here into performance that is like really worth grabbing. So unless you like the look of something, go grab it, but in terms of performance, it is not going to be worth it this time around. And with that said, this is for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.